Hi Cancer, welcome to your weekend tarot cast of January 4th through the 5th. I am really happy to be back. I have been away. As you know, I haven't been uploading readings for the past 2 weeks. I believe it's 2 weekends. I was intuitively led to take a break because of all of the planetary alignments and things that were changing, especially in my natal chart, being with Capricorn and a solar eclipse being in Capricorn. So there was a lot of downloads and a lot of shifts that I was going through. And of course, as an empath, it was like 10 times more of the energy that was like draining and headaches and like dizzy and like, whoa, I need to sleep and I need to take a break before I get really sick. So Spirit was like, you need to not do your readings. It's gonna be okay. So here I am. Welcome to your first weekend tarot cast reading of the year. I am happy to be here, Cancer. And please remember to give out good vibes and don't frown and let the world see you smile. Please check your sun, moon, and rising and Venus sign if this video does not resonate with you today. I will be using the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle deck for your overall vibe, the Psychic Tarot for your focus, and the Work Your Light Oracle deck for your soul messages. Now, this particular deck is always going to be in your readings because I feel like you always need to have a soul message, and the soul might be telling you something or the soul needs to hear something. These two, I always intuitively are led to pick these. That's why these always change. So let's get started for you, Cancer, and see what your overall vibe is for this weekend tarot cast of January the 4th through the 5th. Spirit, please let us know. What is the overall vibe for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs? What is the overall vibe for Cancer? Spirit, please let us know. And it's my hands get so. Okay, so the back or the front, Spirit? So they're saying both. These are two cards that want to come out. Spirit is saying to take out both. Okay. Oath and the Moon. Look how synchronistic is this. 49 and 50. What? Like, seriously, Cancer? How more synchronistic is that? Look at this card. It's so beautiful. Look at that. So what I'm getting from this is that you made an oath. You made an oath before you incarnated into this body. And Spirit is telling you with this card right here, the moon is illusion. So don't get fooled by the illusions of the materialistic world in this earth, because you made an oath to yourself. And having an oath to yourself is you being true to yourself and literally living what your true life's purpose is. Why did you come here? Don't let the illusion literally make you go in a different route or go. And sometimes when you don't choose what your life purpose is, there's like a lot of tower moments and a lot of things that Spirit is throwing at you and throwing at you and throwing at you, and it hurts. It hurts so bad. But because you're not listening to your soul, you're not listening to the oath of your spiritual body. That's what I'm getting from this. And let's see what this has more in depth to say other than what Spirit literally intuitively gave me to tell you. Oath for Cancer. Let's see, Cancer. Cancer. My lovely child, you have chosen the symbol for oath. This is the symbol for all promises and is a reminder to keep the ones you have made. Wow. An oath is never made lightly nor in jest. Promises are meant to be honored. When you choose this symbol, perhaps it's time you look at how you have made your promises. Have you crossed your fingers behind your back, relinquishing the magic that binds you to your oath? Has anyone broken his or her promise to you? Let the person go. Don't hold on if someone refuses to be honorable. Don't wait this person. You don't want this person in your life. For now, the most important promise you can make is to yourself. Promise to be kind, loving, honorable, and good. Do no harm. To belong to me, you must keep that promise. Wow. So if anybody's not doing good to you, see, that's why I have to read these, because intuitively this is some similarity to the message, but it may have more to say what these words have in this guidebook. So let's see what the moon has to say to you, Cancer. This is a sign that you must trust your guts. Your instincts and intuition will lead the way through the darkness. When you choose the symbol of the moon as your guide, you know that it's necessary to look beyond the obvious to know the truth of things. Sometimes people will say one thing and you will have a weird feeling that they mean something else altogether. You have this power. You are being asked to use it now. Choose another card for a deeper look at what's really going on behind your scenes. So that's why these cards came out together. Because there's someone here that didn't keep their promise to you. And whatever they're saying to you is not entirely the truth. That's why illusion came out. That's why you needed to keep your oath to yourself. Because you are the person that gets affected by something if you choose to ignore it. At the end of the day, you need to love yourself. And if being selfish by loving yourself and letting go of the person or the things that are not for your highest purpose, for your highest good, that's why that vibe is here. Let's see where your focus is. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What is the focus for Cancer for the weekend tarot cast for January the 4th through the 5th? Observe. Wow. Someone's here trying to trick you. That is what I am getting from that. You need to observe your surroundings. You need to observe the actions that someone is literally trying to fool you. Whatever promises they are not keeping, they are being phony. You need to observe and make the good judgment of letting go of that. Because Spirit is saying you gave an oath to yourself. And the oath was literally to love yourself completely. And not have anyone treat you like what you shouldn't be treated as. That's what I'm getting from this message for you. Let's see what your soul messages are for the weekend tarot cast, January the 4th through the 5th. Spirit, please let us know what is the soul messages for Cancer. There's 2. Wow, everything keeps coming out in 2s for you. Let's see. Man taken. Longing for home, belonging the original light workers. And yes, just say yes. Wow, look at that. Look at all this blue. It's like, these are blue. This is blue. Like, there's blue in here, the rainbow. Whatever you have asked for, Spirit is saying yes. And I don't know what that is, but you know what that is. Man taken, longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. So you are probably a light worker. This message is for a light worker, someone that is longing for home. And keeping an oath to yourself and not letting the materialistic world guide you in a different way. That's why you feel like you're longing from home, because all of this is too much for you. People that are around you trying to hurt you and literally lying to your face when you feel it. You feel it. You're like, no, this is wrong. You're not good to me. You're not good for me. So that's why you're being called to observe, because this is how your soul feels. Your soul feels like, wow, I don't belong here. But you came here for a purpose. That is why you're here on earth, and you gave an oath to yourself. So let's see what Man Taken has to say to this. And I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but excuse my French. I do not pronounce things properly sometimes because I have two languages in my mind, and that is something that I've had to live with my entire life. Let's see. Man Takens are a soul group who originated on a planet in the constellation Orion. They were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. The Man Takens' home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Man Takens feel most at peace at home when in or around crystal clear water. They are here to teach us to see the potential in everything and the light in all beings. Many Man Takens have an odd longing for home and struggle with feeling like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you pull this card, it could mean that you are a Man Taken or are longing for a sense of belonging or root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on earth to call your own. If so, you're being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now. To choose where you feel most at home and create it, rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. Look at that. Create that longing. Literally. And sometimes this is how I feel like when I go to the ocean and I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel so good. Maybe you need to go to the ocean so you can like harness all that energy, so you can literally know what to do with this energy, like the vibe that you're in currently, Cancer. And there's an activation with this card. So imagine holding this card near your heart and repeat after me. I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and call in the perfect home. So that is what your messages are for you, Cancer. I will be leaving the activation in the comment on the body of the video, however you call it. But whatever you ask Spirit for, the answer is yes. And there isn't like a description for this. The answer is just yes to that. Like, there's not an in-depth message for this particular card. But remember to observe your surroundings, because Spirit is trying to tell you something. But whatever you ask for is yes. And don't forget that you made an oath to yourself, Cancer. Please remember to like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. This concludes your reading. Ciao, Good Vibes Tribe.